Ethan Carter had been poor his entire life. Not the normal kind of poor, the humiliating kind. The kind where people look down on you before you even speak. The kind where your clothes expose your bank account. The kind where rich students laugh at your shoes before noticing your face. And unfortunately for Ethan, college was full of people like that. Especially Jason Reed. Jason was everything Ethan wasn't. Rich, confident, popular, the son of a millionaire businessman. Girls chased him everywhere on campus. Meanwhile, Ethan spent most nights delivering food on an old scooter that sounded like it was dying every time he accelerated. But none of that ever bothered Ethan too much. Because for years, he believed he had Lily, and that made every struggle feel worth it. Big mistake. Looking back now, the signs had always been there. Lily never actually loved him. She loved what he could do for her. Whenever she needed money, she called Ethan. Whenever she needed homework done, she called Ethan. Whenever she needed emotional support, she called Ethan. But whenever Ethan needed her, she disappeared. Still, he stayed beside her for 10 years like an idiot blinded by love. He worked double shifts just to buy her gifts, skipped meals to save money for her birthdays, walked through snow and rain just to see her smile. And Lily accepted all of it like it was normal. Because to her, Ethan was useful, nothing more. That morning, Ethan stood outside her classroom carrying breakfast and coffee he couldn't even afford. His bank account balance was down to $17. 17. And yet somehow, he still spent part of it on her. Pathetic. The moment Lily saw him, she grabbed the drink immediately without even saying thank you. You're late. Sorry, Ethan said quietly. My shift ended late last night. Lily rolled her eyes while checking her phone. Then suddenly, a loud engine echoed across campus. Every student turned immediately. A white Lamborghini pulled into the parking area slowly, like something out of a movie. Students instantly started recording with their phones. Jason stepped out wearing designer clothes and sunglasses while girls whispered around him. Lily's expression changed instantly. That smile. Ethan noticed it immediately. It was the kind of smile she never gave him anymore. Jason walked over confidently. Morning, Lily. She smiled brightly. Morning. Jason glanced toward Ethan holding the cheap breakfast bag and smirked. Still taking care of your personal servant? Several nearby students laughed. Ethan stayed silent. Jason stepped closer. You know what I respect about you, Ethan? He laughed. You're committed. More laughter. Then Jason casually tossed his car keys in the air. Anyway, Lily, yacht party tonight. He smiled. You should come. Lily's eyes widened slightly. A yacht party? Private event. Jason shrugged casually. Rich people stuff. The students nearby immediately started whispering excitedly. Ethan quietly looked at Lily. You're not actually going, right? Lily looked annoyed instantly. Why? Ethan hesitated. I just thought maybe we could spend time together tonight. Jason laughed loudly. Spend time where? He looked around dramatically. At the instant noodle restaurant. Students burst into laughter again. And this time, Lily laughed too. That destroyed him. Because deep down Ethan realized something horrifying. She wasn't embarrassed for him. She was embarrassed of him. Ethan looked at her quietly. Lily. She suddenly sighed in frustration. Ethan, can you stop acting like this? Like what? Like a victim all the time. His chest tightened painfully. Jason smirked beside her while watching silently. Lily crossed her arms. You're broke. Her voice became colder. You have no future. And honestly, I'm tired of struggling with you. Those words hit like a knife. For 10 years, Ethan gave her everything he possibly could. And somehow, it still wasn't enough. Ethan's voice became quiet. So that's it. Lily shrugged casually. I stayed because you were useful. She looked directly into his eyes. But I want a better life now. Ethan felt completely numb. Not angry. Not shocked. Just empty. Jason wrapped an arm around Lily's waist while smirking. We're done here. Then the two of them walked away together while students whispered and laughed around Ethan. Someone nearby even recorded the whole thing on their phone. Humiliation. Public humiliation. Ethan stood there alone holding the cheap breakfast she never even touched. 10 years. Thrown away in less than 5 minutes. That night, Ethan worked delivery shifts in complete silence. Rain poured endlessly across the city while freezing wind cut through his thin jacket. Luxury cars sped past him constantly. People laughed inside expensive restaurants while Ethan rode through puddles trying to earn enough money to survive another week. Around midnight, he finally stopped outside a convenience store to rest. Exhausted, Ethan opened social media and instantly regretted it. A new photo appeared. Lily sitting beside Jason on a luxury yacht surrounded by alcohol, lights, and rich students. She looked happier than Ethan had seen in years. The caption read, "Finally upgraded my life." The comments were brutal. She escaped the broke guy. Jason saved her. Upgrade complete. Poor Ethan never had a chance. Ethan stared silently at the screen while rainwater dripped from his hair. His hands trembled slightly, not from anger, from exhaustion. He gave her 10 years of loyalty, and in return, she turned his suffering into entertainment. Ethan slowly lowered his head. Then suddenly, ding, a strange blue notification appeared on his cracked phone screen. Compatible host detected. Ethan frowned immediately. What the hell? The screen flickered violently. Glowing blue lines spread across the display like futuristic code. Then another message appeared. The goddess wealth system has been activated. Ethan blinked several times. What? A mechanical female voice suddenly echoed from the phone. Welcome, host Ethan Carter. Ethan almost dropped the device. What is happening? More holographic windows appeared rapidly. System analysis complete. Host status. Financially ruined. Emotionally betrayed. Socially humiliated. Compatible for wealth evolution. Ethan stared in disbelief. Wealth evolution? Then the main screen appeared. Goddess wealth system. Core rule. Any money spent on beautiful women will return to the host at 100x value. Silence. Ethan blinked slowly. 100 times? Correct. Example. $10 spent equals $1,000 returned. $100 spent equals $10,000 returned. $1,000 spent equals $100,000 returned. No limit detected. Ethan's breathing became heavier. No limit. His heartbeat accelerated rapidly. If this was real, then suddenly another screen appeared. Beginner mission available. Task. Spend money on a qualified female target. Minimum spending, $1. Reward multiplier, 100x. Failure penalty, none. Ethan stared blankly. This had to be fake. Some kind of hallucination. Stress. Sleep deprivation. Something. Then suddenly, a homeless woman outside the convenience store shivered violently in the cold nearby. Without thinking much, Ethan walked inside. He bought hot noodles, tea, snacks, a blanket. Total cost, $12. The woman's eyes immediately became emotional. Thank you so much. The moment Ethan handed her the bag, ding, the system screen flashed brightly. Task completed. 12 times 100 is equal to 1,200. His banking app suddenly opened automatically. New balance, $1,217. Ethan froze completely. His entire body went numb. The money was real. Actually real. Then another notification appeared. Host has successfully verified system authenticity. New feature unlocked. Status panel. A glowing blue interface appeared again. Host, Ethan Carter. Current balance, $1,217. Charm, 2. Confidence, 1. Reputation, pathetic. Ethan stared at the final word. Pathetic. Even the system roasted him. But strangely, for the first time in years, he started laughing. Not sadly, not painfully, genuinely laughing. Because suddenly, his future no longer looked hopeless. Then the system spoke again. Main objective. Ascend to ultimate wealth status. Build your empire. Make the world regret looking down on you. Ethan slowly looked up at the glowing city skyline. Rain continued pouring around him. But this time, everything felt different. Because somewhere deep inside him, something had finally awakened. And for the first time in his life,